Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you are all having a great day. To start things off, Cardano is in the news. On the 13th of July, the founder of IOHK, his name is Charles Hoskinson, spoke about the scalability of Cardano during the Symphony of Blockchains presentation. The London meetup focused on the importance of design and the designers of IOHK and the founder of Kuva as its keynote speakers. After the presentation, Charles was questioned on the scalability of Cardano, to which he replied, saying that there has been tremendous progress with Cardano's scalability. Hoskinson said that the research project for Ouroboros, the new proof of stake algorithm, which according to him is the heart of Cardano, will assume the scalability of Cardano. He said that the research program for Ouroboros started in mid-2015 with a paper called GCal 15. The main aim was to create a foundation which would talk meaningfully about blockchain. He said that they first looked into what a secure ledger was in the most foundational sense, and then studied proof of work to understand its security characteristic. They also researched and understood if alternative consensus could achieve the desired level of security. They actually have the video here. I'm not going to read about what his actual quote. He spoke a bit about Ouroboros, how he wrote the paper, and what became of it. He further said that the Ouroboros genesis was a follow-up to the Ouroboros paper, where the synchronous had been moved to semi-synchronous and static corruption to adaptive corruption in order to go from checkpoint to bootstrapping on the Genesis block. They have also been working on resolving all the particular problems. It is at present equivalent to the security of Bitcoin, but wouldn't work on real-life cryptocurrencies. Following this, the next step after practicality is scalability, which is the sharding protocol. This would allow it to run in parallel and is more than about accepting the right trade-off. Charles said that there's a lot of ideas on how about getting this going. I won't read exactly what he said either. Bottom line, if users do not follow the protocol, then the solution would be to detune the protocol. At optimal configuration, the transactions can go from 200 to 300 to tens of thousands. Cardano's been in the news a lot lately, especially after the entire Coinbase thing, if they're going to add them or not. It seems like everyone is on the exact same racetrack, and it's kind of it's going to be very important to see who gets there first. We've spoken about scalability multiple times before. Just about every single coin is trying to figure out a way to make their coin faster, or to make it more user-friendly, or more, institutional friendly and stuff like that, because the main goal is to be able to have people use your coin to buy coffee in the morning or to buy a bagel or whatever you are eating this morning. But yeah, so apparently he says it's well on its way. They're making great progress. I'm hoping that this happens sooner rather than later. As of now, we have some type of minimal confirmation that the Ethereum upgrades may be around 2020. A lot of the other coins as well that have launched, a lot of them say that they can scale and that they can move a lot faster than other coins, but I think maybe because the market is down, we haven't really seen exactly what they can do. But Cardano claims that it is moving forward in its goal of being able to be one of the quickest coins on the market. Cardano has a lot of hype around it, and I kind of hope that they can actually do it, because like I keep saying, at this point I really don't care. I just want everyone keeps saying that they can do it. I just want somebody to kind of really go for it. So South Korea is in the news again. South Korean regulators vowed to introduce friendly blockchain investment legislation in a meeting on July 13th, the latest chapter of an ongoing push to promote the technology nationally. As the fourth vice ministerial meeting on growing through innovation, presided over by Vice Minister of Strategy and Finance Ho Young-kwon, the government pledged to make it easier for blockchain businesses to enter the market. In order to promote job creation and support emerging technologies, the South Korean government plans to both expand tax reduction for new growth engine investment and ease requirements for new technology support, including the blockchain technology investment support. The redesigning of corporate investment supports comes the same week as Seoul unveiled drafts of bills also aimed at developing rules for ICOs and specifying the legal obligation of actors like crypto exchanges South Korea has continued to shape its cryptocurrency landscape throughout 2018. After backlash at the beginning of the year over the country's cryptocurrency regulations resulted in public protests and calls for ministers to resign. Even this, knowing what we know now, it's kind of really sad. If you saw or were around when I was making these videos at the beginning of this year, we had threats from some of the ministers, and I think even the president of South Korea, that they planned on, I think it was banning cryptocurrencies, and then it was something like banning ICOs and then stopping this from happening. And then we found out 2 weeks ago that all of this happened. It was all coordinated, and they took a long time to give us regulations because they did not want to legitimize the cryptocurrency space, which is really, really sad because there were tons of tons of protests that were actually happening because people, I guess, living in that country, they knew it was all BS. That's the nicest way of saying it. So as of now, they seem to be on board, and I mean, I don't not have high hopes. South Korea is constantly in the news. Like they're almost kind of like Russia. They keep tweaking exactly the laws that they plan on giving out to people. But I assume at this point they're up for playing ball. I think they see exactly where this is going to go. So I think they want to be a part of it as well. Which brings us to our next story. The United States is in the news today. On the 14th of July, the United States House of Representatives has gone so far to say that digital currencies are the future of money. The latest development comes in the wake of countries such as South Korea, Malta, and Switzerland adopting and implementing clear regulation for the $250 million cryptocurrency market. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a B, as in billion. The United States will begin official hearings on the topic of cryptocurrency on the 18th of July, with the added feature of a live stream being conducted for the general public. The title of the all-important hearing is The Future of Money, Digital Currency. The exact list of the people attending the hearing has not been revealed, but it is expected to be presided over by legislators and cryptocurrency experts. I'm going to assume Garlinghouse is going to be there. I assume the Winklevoss twins will be there. I don't know if Vitalik will be there. He's been at a couple of events. It's usually like important, not important people who usually end up being there. So you have like some of the heads of the, the certain projects, but there's usually like a representative or someone who you've never heard of, who's like a coder or something, who ends up being there. Because what's going to end up happening is, or what I assume from all the other hearings that we've had before in other countries, is that they're going to be asking a lot of questions to the cryptocurrency panel that they're going to have, as far as how it works, how security works, how if transactions can be hidden, and government security and blah 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 blah. So I assume they're going to have more of the tech experts as opposed to the actual face of the cryptocurrencies themselves. The hearing will look into what did I just say? The hearing will look into security concerns related to cryptocurrency. That's a shame. I should have read this before. Related to cryptocurrency and curbing issues like money laundering. The United States Congress had released an economic report in March of this year that highlighted the benefits of cryptocurrency and why using it would be good for the economy. The report said, and I do quote, "Cryptocurrencies and ICOs create headlines, and the pace of financial innovation in the blockchain space amazes skeptics. Yet, with all the headlines focusing on the financial applications, people may miss the digital revolution now happening with other blockchain applications. Even worse, people could be frightened about new developments with the technology as they associate blockchains with the negative headlines." I'll get into that in 1 second. "Blockchain technology offers a decentralized, secure, and efficient way to store almost any form of data across multiple platforms," end quote. You may have noticed, I definitely have noticed, over the last 3 or 4 months, we started with the entire regulation thing last summer, 2017. Around the end of the year, this is when it kind of got solidified. The market shot up. Everyone was really exuberant, excited. And then the government was like, nope, we're going to put a hamper on this. So this is when we kind of got all the news about, regulations were definitely going to be happening. There were a ton of negative. Everything about cryptocurrencies was negative. It was anything you looked at, especially if it was on one of the major, not forums, news websites, whatever, TV shows. I don't watch TV. It was always about how the prices had fallen. Could this be because of Mt. Gox before we knew that this was actually happening in this year as well? They were talking about 2013. They were also asking about Silk Road and all this other stuff. And can Bitcoin still be used in this? And there was even one of them I saw was about they were asking like if streetwalkers or ladies of the night, if they're also using Bitcoin, and could this be a reason for the price decline? It was kind of ridiculous. So you may have noticed that the headlines, especially all the negative headlines, have almost completely disappeared. And this is simply because all of the rich people who own the news corporations, can you guess who they are now? They are now in the cryptocurrency space. There was some other news as well. There was some billionaire, a guy and a girl, I can't remember their names at all, Steven something. They both got into the cryptocurrency space as well. Multi-billionaires, all these people, we're coming to a point now where we are almost done with all of this. We are finally, I'm assuming, the entire point of this hearing, especially as it's called the Future of Money, digital currency, on the 18th of July could be a very significant day because they want it to be, I think this is going to be like the final, smoothing over of everything. They want it to be live as well so that other people can also see it. They're going to ask some of the most absurd questions, I promise you, about the cryptocurrency space. But I think it needs to be said because, like I said before, we are in this space, so we know exactly how, or more or less how crypto works, what it does. We've been in it, for quite some time. Even if it's just 2 or 3 months, you get crypto more than the general public. There are a lot of people who do not understand what all, like they've had people online walking up to people, like those, there are videos on YouTube when you can walk up to people like with a microphone and you ask them questions. They've been asking people on the street about Bitcoin and stuff like that. And a lot of people are actually scared of it because they either, I'm not going to get really political. The point is, people are afraid of the technology because they simply don't understand it. So I'm hoping that the 18th of July is also the point where we get some type of legal clarification for a couple of coins. I don't know if it may happen. It happened at the last meeting that they had. And even just in general, hopefully something big comes of it. Don't hold your breath. Sorry for hyping it up. But this is I've always said before, if it didn't matter, the US government or any other government wouldn't really care about it. But the fact that they're having an entire meeting before Congress about the future of money, talking about digital currencies, this is going to be quite a big day. But yeah, I think that's just about everything that I have to say about this. So, we will see exactly what's going to happen in a couple of days. It's going to be very, very exciting. Robinhood, not Robinhood, is in the news. Robinhood, a zero-fee cryptocurrency exchange platform, has launched a new feature that allows users to trade cryptocurrency against US dollar trading pairs. The move is in keeping with the platform's aim to claim a much more significant stake in the emerging virtual currency exchange market. Based on the new feature, users will be able to trade USD in exchange for virtual coins and vice versa. Before the announcement, Robinhood only dealt in crypto-to-crypto trading pairs due to the regulatory and compliance requirements of fiat deposits and withdrawals. According to the company, deposits in US dollars will be accepted on the platform beginning on the 20th of July. As part of the ongoing effort to make the plan a reality, the company has been working to ensure that it remains in compliance with laid down statutes. Robinhood has been developing robust Know Your Customer protocols. In fact, the company reportedly meets the KYC level 3 grade, fancy, which allows it to operate in even the strictest financial jurisdictions worldwide. Of particular importance to any exchange platform offering fiat trading as a reliable payments partner, Robinhood has secured an agreement with ePay to provide a seamless payment interface for its operations. The company also recently unveiled plans to create a decentralized exchange platform. Everything is something's going to happen this week. We saw even the prices are slightly up right now, at least. The fact that they were even up yesterday on a Sunday, I think the market is anticipating something good from this meeting. This is kind of how I feel about it. I think we would definitely be in some sort of a slump. I still am of the mindset that I think the market is very tired. I think everyone is very, the market can only go down by so much. The market can only be in a slump for so long before the entire sentiment of the entire market ends up changing. I think, don't quote me on this, like really at all, because there's no official dates anywhere. The rumor is that this week that SBI is supposed to launch. We're supposed to have the Congress meeting. This is also happening on the 20th, and there's some other huge event that's happening this week and is like escaping me at the moment. July is supposed to be this historic, amazing wonderful moment. Oh yeah, that's what it was. The all the G20 countries are supposed to be giving us proper clarification as to exactly what cryptocurrencies are in this month of July. So it could hopefully be the time when the market starts to go back up. But as of now, things are at least looking good. A lot of stuff is supposed to happen this month, and it's still believed that by the end of quarter 3, where we are right now, that is October 1st, that the market should again be in full swing going back up. To finish it off, OKCoin is in the news. Cryptocurrency exchange OKCoin has launched a branch in the U.S. market offering trading services between U.S. dollars and several major cryptocurrencies. According to OKCoin's website on Friday, the exchange has already launched the new offering and is now accepting U.S. dollars, deposits and withdrawals, as well as trading against Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic. For the new offshoot, the company filed a money service business, or an MSB, registration with the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, in November of 2017. The document shows that the legal entity behind the exchange is called OKCoin USA and is based in Mountain View, California. However, OKCoin states on its website that the Fiat to crypto trading service is currently limited to investors in California, a limitation indicated in the initial MSB filing. This seems to happen a lot in the US. It seems to go on a state-by-state basis. I assume they're going to be like, what's the other one? It's not Carbon. I think it's actually Robinhood, not Carbonhood. The one who I think they're only available in, 18 states or something like that now, because they have to go on a state-by-state basis. The fact that any more fiat to crypto trading, even if it's just a street in California, the fact that that's opening up is incredibly great news, because man cannot rely on Coinbase alone. We have gotten to the point, I don't have it in this video as well, Kraken, the other cryptocurrency exchange, they actually mocked Facebook. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm sure you can literally Google like Kraken Facebook and like the number 1600. Kraken, I think they posted a tweet or something like that where Coinbase said that they were going to be possibly adding 5 new coins, and Kraken noted that they were going to be adding 1600 coins or something along that line. Or like, Kraken is already a great place, and you actually are able to already, I think, put in US dollars and euros, if I'm not mistaken. I think as well the Japanese yen. Don't quote me on the third one. This is why I'm always so confused. I get that Coinbase is, I think Coinbase has become this like mythical creature in the cryptocurrency space, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, if they had about 35 coins listed, and every time that something got listed after these 35 coins, the price is completely still skyrocketed, that'd be amazing. But the fact that they have 5, 6 coins on their platform, and they may possibly one day, hopefully in the near future, could be maybe adding 3 out of the 5 that they've been talking about, is kind of ridiculous. So any news about fiat to crypto trading, I will definitely be bringing you. Let people know in the comment section below if you have used OKCoin, if OKCoin is good. The same with Carbonhood. I think I actually got to do that before with Robinhood as well. Let people know if these things are actually good to use. If you are, if withdrawals are quick, if you are able to put money into it quick, customer service is great. Let everyone know in the description below. Unless Coinbase really gets it together, I don't see them lasting for much longer, especially as, what are they called? Binance is going to be adding euro pairings, and I'm sure they're working on adding US dollars as well. The moment, not Kraken, the moment Binance is able to deal in US dollars, I think Coinbase is just completely done. There's literally nothing else after that, because Binance has like 1,500 coins or something like that. If you go to Binance, it's absolutely ridiculous how many coins they have. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope it wasn't too difficult. Hope this week isn't too difficult. Hopefully we have tons of great news this week. I am extremely optimistic this week. So if you hear me with a sad tone by Friday, you will know why. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. Thank you once again for watching. I do appreciate all the support, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.